Today we'll be reacting to cheating on abusive husband cheats on desperate wife with a minor. Let's get it. Here we go. Oh, before we continue, I apologize if you hear this loud ass fan. First off, family's making a lot of noise and it might get even louder because I got food on the way because I just got home. School match, high school football game. We're not even going to talk about that now. And I'm sweating, so I have the fan on, so I apologize. That's the background noise you are hearing. Now let's continue.
Today we are catching Ronald Hamilski. Were you gonna do those crazy positions with her, or were you gonna keep it kind of basic?
Basic, yeah.
Why were you okay with telling her, I can't wait to eat your...
With my ADD or ADHD that I possibly could have, I wasn't in the right state of mind.
Why did you feel the attraction to Sarah?
She sent me a picture of just her face and I was like, oh, you're cute.
I always thought something was off with him.
Really?
And then he has a Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, Lord! That's why this video is 35 minutes. What was yapping? Maybe. Ah, a 20-minute video. That's alright. What was yapping? The end is going to get very juicy.
On there about how we need to treat our children. You know, it's because we don't spank them and we don't hit them.
Yeah, they talk to them.
He has a Facebook page, and he wrote something on there about how we need to treat our children. You know, it's because we don't spank them and we don't hit them and we treat them so nice that they get away with this, and that's why they're not good kids. You know, it's, and he
Thought something was off with him.
Really?
And then he has a Facebook page, and he wrote something on there about how we need to treat our children. You know, it's because we don't spank them and we don't hit them and we treat them so nice.
Okay, I see.
That they get away with this, and that's why they're not good kids.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And today we are catching Ronald Hamilski. Ronald Hamilski is a disgusting EDP out here in Hayward, Wisconsin. This is our first Wisconsin catch, and he's sending it off with a bang. He is talking to, obviously, our very, very, very young decoy. And the sad thing about it is this man has a wife that he says has very severe depression, and he also has a son with severe autism, says has very severe. And the sad thing about it is this man has a wife that he says has very severe depression, and he also has a son with severe autism as well. And he's out here doing these shenanigans, talking about how he'll lie to his wife to go meet the decoy. But sadly, he wasn't able to fit it in with our schedule today. So we're gonna be fitting him into our schedule ourselves, and we're gonna do a house call. We're gonna go to his house and we're gonna go talk about these messages, man. There's a lot of grotesque stuff in here, a lot of family.
Let's go.
We also have a suspicion that there is gonna be some cheese pizza as well, man. I'm really hoping for an arrest, and man, I absolutely hate when these dudes have families.
Right.
And they throw it all the way for their lust and greed. But man, I don't got anything else to say. Let's get this free. Okay, y'all, he's here. Y'all stay in the car. Excuse me, hey, Ron?
Yeah.
What's this? What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episode?
I didn't click the skip button. I don't know my recording stuff. Alright, we still good. We still good. Still good. Ignore that chat.
My name is DeMarcus. Hey, I got a package for you here.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just kind of want to have a quick conversation kind of about the girl on Facebook. Her mom, she just picked her up from her aunt, and she's seen some of the messages. I don't want your wife to find out about it. You want to just talk about it out here? If that's cool?
Well, yeah, she said that,
Yeah?
A few moments later.
She said, she was telling me that I didn't know she was like teen or whatever. And so then she said that, whatever, and her mom said, that wasn't good.
Yeah. I mean, you cool about just talking about over here so your wife doesn't overhear us?
Well, she's at the beach right now with her mom and my son.
Oh, praise God, praise God.
Yeah.
So you want to just talk outside?
It's right here.
Okay, man. So you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, her name's, shoot,
Alright, sorry about that.
I forgot what her name was. But yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, her name is Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Okay.
So I asked her mom, and she said that she didn't want no one going over there, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. So.
Was it her mom you talked to? I don't think you ever talked to her mom.
Not her mom, her aunt. Sorry, I got mixed.
Hey, Packer fans, is this your guy? Y'all represent him? I'm joking. It's not all Packer fans. I feel like every team has a freaking pride amongst their fan base. Yeah. You'll enjoy their Super Bowl in the prison.
Mixed up.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. So listen, I want you to know I'm not a cop or anything. So I promise you're not in any trouble, okay? Kind of the issue is the mom and her sister, which is Sarah's aunt, they're not that close.
Yeah.
So there was talks about you guys meeting somewhere. Where was you guys supposed to meet at?
We were gonna meet at her aunt's house. Her aunt was on vacation in Alaska or somewhere.
Okay. Well, her mom had came back early and she kind of looked at her phone and stuff. So you knew the whole time that she was how old again?
And I knew she was 15.
Okay, she said she's.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, man, bro, it's all good. Listen, mistakes happen, man. So kind of the mom's a little bit frustrated. We have an organization called Kid Protect America. She was like, you know what? Maybe he's a good guy. She was like, can you guys go talk to him to kind of verify that? So I was like, okay, we can go talk. She was talking about putting this on some other people's desk. And obviously we don't want that,
Right.
So how's your marriage with your wife?
It's going pretty
Here, let's
good.
go over here so more people don't hear us. Yeah, we can stand right here.
Yeah. It's going pretty good. My wife, she deals with a lot of depression and anxiety.
Well, from what?
That's what I asked her yesterday, and I said, what are you depressed about, or what are you, with anxiety? And she goes, I don't know. And so with her depression, she sleeps a lot during the day, and it's kind of hard with my son too, because my son really adores my wife.
So how old's your son? He's 9. Okay.
Yeah, so he's already in the 4th grade already.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Praise God, bro. Praise God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, kind of from what I gathered, I could tell Sarah's kind of a troubled kid and stuff.
Oh, so she didn't tell me that.
It's kind of the vibe I got, and her mom kind of says she's a troublemaker. And, there's a lot of troubled kids out there. I was wondering, is there, other kids on Facebook and other social media kind of, hitting you up?
No, she was just the only one.
She was just the only one?
Yeah, and I didn't know she was that, I didn't know she was that troubled or whatever. And she was saying, oh, yeah, well, I'm mature. But I'm like, you're being mature? I don't think so.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
So can you kind of tell me about the kind of more risque text messages that you sent?
Well, she was talking about wanting me to sleep over, and I'm like, I can't do that. And so I told her, I said, if anything, we would just hang out. But I'm like, I still don't feel comfortable with it.
Okay. Well, why'd you tell her that you can maybe sleep over this weekend? Why'd you text her that?
I told her I didn't know if I should do it or not. And so I was like, that shouldn't be the right way to do it. And her aunt was like, well, she can hang out with whoever she wants. I'm sitting there thinking, are you okay with that? Or
Yeah. Bro, I swear, that's why the mom's really pissed. Listen, you think she might be mad at you? She's pissed at the aunt.
I was really confused by her. And I'm like, what the heck? She's like, how are you okay with that?
So, can I kind of ask, why were you okay with telling her, I can't wait to eat your...
I wasn't in the right state of mind. I was driving home from my group meetings, and I just wasn't in the right state of mind.
Okay, so that you did say that though?
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I can do that.
So why'd you say that though?
Like I said, I wasn't in the right state of mind. I was, after my meetings, I get, tired, exhausted.
Yeah.
I live here in Hayward and I have to drive to Ashland back and forth.
Let me get back into your life, man. Why do you have to go to those meetings? I'm just curious.
I deal with a lot of anger issues.
I was going to make this one. I might as well do water break.
Really? You seem like a really well put together dude.
Yeah. When I was growing up, my dad wasn't exactly all there in the mind. He abused us and
Yeah.
horribly abused us. So I ended up living with that, and it was kind of a nightmare to me. And when all that was going on, I told my mom, and she's like, yeah, he's not exactly all there. Because she was even talking with my dad's counselor. And when I was younger, growing up as a kid, my psychiatrist even knew my dad and what my dad was going through from his counselor.
Oh my God.
And so she was...
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then I found out that
I'm pausing this recording, bro. I can't lock in.
A few moments later.
Alright, we back, bro. This work's going to take forever, so.
my dad was dealing with a lot of like mental issues, like when people have like an enlarged brain and they're dealing with like
tumor.
Yeah, and of course, and then my dad had passed away from that.
Oh, he died?
Yeah. When she told me what was going on, I was like, holy crap, like I was drawn from it. I'm like, well, how did it happen? And they found out that he had died from a blood clot that went to his brain, and that was it.
Man, you said that he was like abusive, like, and kind of with some of these messages, like, I mean, if I'm stepping a boundary, please let me know. I kind of want to.
No, that's okay.
Was he ever like really abusive?
No.
Okay.
But it was a lot of like hitting, slapping.
So more physical.
Yeah, physical.
So do you think kind of like that past trauma may have lead to us kind of like doing some of these
and like
messages?
I said, I wasn't in the right state of mind. And of course, I was tired and exhausted, and so I had to pick up an energy drink. Just
Bro, listen, if I don't get an energy drink, man, I'm bound to text a freaking road. You never know, man. I totally get it.
Yeah, because I was exhausted and tired. I'm like, I gotta go and get me a pick-me-up drink, you know.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I'm locked. I ate. Let's get it back into it.
Right, exactly.
So, do we have any apps like Zangy, Telegram, anything like that?
I have Messenger.
Yeah, Messenger. What about Telegram?
Yeah, I got that one too, but she doesn't use it. Sarah was saying, well, I don't use it that much, and I don't go on there much, and I wasn't barely even using it either, and it was more so Messenger than Telegram. So
because obviously, like, you're not in trouble with this stuff, and because like I see you say Trump here, so I saw that, man. I was like, we got a patriot right here. Like,
yeah, exactly.
We don't mess with that Epstein shit. You know what I mean? So
right.
I mean, if I saw MAGA right there, man, I just would have been like, he's on the list. Cops, take him away. But obviously, so like I feel like we have that in mutual. But so when did our attraction to girls that are years old kind of like start?
I don't even know. Like sometimes I think I'm not even in the right state of mind for even doing that. And my wife. Are you guys in an open relationship? No.
My seat just broke. I apologize for the terrible line. I didn't even realize that thing was right there.
And I are married, but it's hard on me because I feel like I'm doing most of the stuff, but with her, she's got a lot of depression and anxiety, so she's sleeping all the time, and she holds a part-time job.
Yeah. So is that why you think you were kind of cheating with Sarah? Because
I think, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's hard for me when she's sleeping, and then and I got my son that I got going on too, and so then I was like, how can a person do that? And I asked her mom, and she said, well, if you're dealing with a lot of depression, it can
mess you up. Yeah. Bro, I get it, man. You try to be there for your wife. I know in the vows you say until death do us part.
Right.
But it's like, do you feel like your marriage is kind of dead right now?
Kind of, because I'm like, man, I'm like, man, I wish you wouldn't sleep so much, and then we could be out and about doing things, and and my son, he feels bad too because he's autistic, so he feeds off of the
energy.
Emotional, yeah. And so he's like, well, Shell, can you stay up? And then it's like, it's like, how do you? I don't know.
Do you think she's kind of like the vengeful wife? Like, let's say she went through your phone and saw that stuff, man. Do you think she would like, try to take everything from you? Is she kind of like that, or what do you?
No, she'd be like, what the is your problem? Who the are you? I mean, I don't know if she'd throw the F-bomb around, but she'd be like, well, who are you talking to? Why are you talking to this person? You know better than that. Da 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 da.
So you don't think like she would freak out too much?
No.
Okay.
But I mean,
bro,
this would freak out.
This could put her in more of a like depression cycle, man, and that would just make your marriage even worse.
Right.
Are you Jehovah's Witness?
Trying to. I'm learning about it and going through it, the meetings and whatnot. So
Yeah.
so I'm trying my best and trying my hardest to kind of know what it's about and become a Jehovah's Witness there. So.
Well, here, man, genuinely, I'm Jehovah's Witness. So, man, like, when I kind of saw on your Facebook kind of that you were kind of leaning that way.
Yeah.
So, bro, man, I mean, if you let me help you, man, I want to help you out with this, man.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And I think this could be like a one-stop talk, and then this could all be over with.
Yeah.
Especially because you don't want, Sarah's mom to get involved, because you let the mom tell the story, or they always take the kid's side of the story. It's just a bad look.
Yeah.
But if you could kind of just be real with me, man. Like, let's say you did meet up with her and stuff, and you guys did have that sleepover. Were these messages, was it gonna be like you're gonna force that on her, or was it gonna be consensual? I just need to know either one or the other.
Consensual or just meeting up or whatever.
So you weren't gonna force her to make you like lick her. You weren't gonna force her. So you would have been like, hey, do you want to do that? And if she said yeah, you would have been like, okay.
Yeah, but also I know it was wrong.
I mean, it's
Get
one
the
thing
cops,
if you know it's wrong, but
911.
it's another thing, and I think it's more important if it's consensual. So it would have been consensual?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know it's still wrong on a girl, because I'm like, that could screw up even.
Oh, really? You think so?
That's just my guess.
I felt like everybody at my school, when they were losing V card this, losing V card that. Because you're, what, 35, right?
Yeah, 35, and I'll be 36 in November.
Praise
Holy
God.
crap, November's around the corner.
Bro, this year went by so fast.
It did, it's like...
Low key, off topic, it did, bro. It did. Like, that is crazy, bro. Like, bam. Snap of the finger, bam. Just like that. It's November. Whew.
Where'd the months go?
Yes, sir. So, listen, man, another big thing is on your devices, we're seeing images and messages with other young kids kind of being sent towards you.
Weird. She was the only one.
She was the only one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind, man, would you mind me verifying just to be safe? Because obviously, I know you're not in those videos with those kids or those photos with those kids, but we kind of want to get those.
That stuff happens like that, because I'm not into that.
If you don't mind, would you mind me verifying? Would that be cool? Do you have your phone?
Yeah, I got my phone on me.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're rocking the Android. If you don't mind. So these are your messages with Sarah? I mean, I kind of already seen all these.
Yeah.
It's cool if I hold your phone, right?
Yeah.
I'll hold it right in front of you. A lot of girls hitting you up, dog. I mean, you're a good looking dude, though, man.
Yeah.
So kind of like, how long has this been going on where, like, other girls have been...
Only. Yeah.
So, how old did she tell you she was?
Said she was 18.
She said she was... Well, where did she first message you on?
Messenger, and then she's like, well, I have WhatsApp. I just hope my wife doesn't come home and say, ooh.
Hey, listen, man, if the wife comes home, man, I'll just tell her, hey, we're old friends. You know what I mean? We could just come up with some...
Right.
We could just come up with anything.
Right.
Is the wife kind of nosy?
In the beginning of our relationship, she was, because she'd be looking at my phone, or she'd look through my phone and, oh, what are you doing here? Well, who are you talking to like that? And da-da-da. And so I felt like I was inferior or whatever. My friend Joanna, who I haven't seen in like several years since I moved from Ashland, her and I went to school, and on my watch, her name showed up, and my wife's like, who's that? And I said, well, that's my friend Joanna from school that I've been to school with for quite a few years now, so.
What school y'all went to?
I went to Ashland High School.
So why'd you move to Hayward?
But then,
Right, Doom. Thank you for skipping that. Oh, good lord, this video doesn't need to be longer than it already is.
One question, how many like windows in different rooms are there?
So this is like the living room here, and then it's a two-bedroom apartment, but it's all in like...
You know what, I have one question, man. Obviously it's one thing if you hang out with her, but I was a little bit nervous when I saw that like you had been arrested for disorderly conduct. Kind of like, what was that about?
Because of my anger that I'm dealing with, we didn't get arrested, but I'd gotten a disorderly conduct because I was hollering and got...
So who are you mad at, my man?
I can't remember. Like, my wife was on the phone with somebody, and I'm like, "Arr!" And I guess like somebody in this area, they heard me, and so because I was being loud and obnoxious, I don't know who it was in the complex here, but someone called, and so I had gotten a disorderly conduct.
So is that why you have to go to those meetings all the way in Ashland?
Not for that, but more so for my anger management, to get help with anger management.
Oh, so that's not a court appointed, that's you wanting to do it?
Yeah, yep. So that was, what I wanted to do.
That's the thing I hate about apartments is, like, they always get up in your business.
Yeah.
So back to Sarah, with everything going on with her and stuff like that, obviously you kind of alluding to, like, hey, are you a virgin? Have you ever done anything with anybody else? And she was like, yeah, this is my first time. And then you were asking her, like, are you ready and stuff. Like, one thing her mom was concerned about is with you being so advanced, like, you have a kid,
Right.
I mean, bro, you got all the huzz hitting you up on your phone, man. So I know you know a lot of positions. Like, were you gonna do those crazy positions with her, or were you gonna keep it kind of basic?
Basic, yeah.
So, like, by basic, what were you gonna be doing?
Just have,
Like, what positions?
just laying down.
Okay, so you would have just kept it missionary.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have put her in doggy or anything.
No.
Okay. I mean, bro, if you would have did some positions like that could have definitely done some damage. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And how many other kids are kind of like, because I saw a lot of other kids in there. Is Sarah the youngest we went to? Because I know there's other kids, so I'm trying to figure out, is she the...
I haven't even seen them or nothing.
I know you haven't seen them.
Yeah. I hate when that happens, because then it's like, well, where the heck did that come from, and I haven't done anything,
So I guess with those other kids, like, how old did they tell you they were?
They didn't even say, because I haven't messaged them or anything.
I kind of saw a lot of kids on there that looked pretty young.
It wasn't anything that I done or anything.
So they hit you up?
Yeah, they were hitting me up, and I'm like, no, and then block them.
How old were they saying before you blocked them?
Maybe like 16, 17.
Okay.
So I don't even know who they are.
Did we ever get any, like, teen?
No.
So I guess, why with Sarah when she said she was... Because, I mean, you kind of, like, did the right thing when she said, you said, if you're shouldn't even be on Facebook, you have to be older. But then you kind of, like, kept the conversation going. You've been talking to her since June 27th.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess, why did we keep on entertaining her when we knew she was that young?
Yeah, and I didn't realize that too. And when I knew she was, I'm like, and that's when I said, it shouldn't be on Facebook, because I told Sarah, I was like, well, what's your aunt's number? And then she finally gave me her aunt's number. I told her, I said, well, Sarah's been hanging out with older guys than how old she was, and I don't think that's appropriate. Then she was like, well, Sarah can hang out with whoever she wants. I'm like, are you okay with that, or aren't you? Because I was really concerned about it too. I'm like, how can you tell somebody that your older 10-year-old can hang out with whoever they want, especially for her aunt? And I'm like,
I know, it's like, what position does she have to,
Right,
like,
exactly.
kind of come to that determination?
yeah. And then I was like, well, would it be okay? And she goes, I don't care. And I'm like, no, I don't think I should. So you're just, like, letting your daughter do whatever the heck she wants at the age.
Some people aren't as good parents as you, man.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, Why do we ask her for, like, naked photos?
Like I said, I wasn't in the right state of mind at the time, because I'm on medications for my anxiety and my anger, and pills to help me fall asleep at night. And my meds, when I take them at 9, they don't exactly kick in right away. So then I'm sitting up until maybe like 11:30 at night playing games on my phone that I have, so that it, like, helps me to relax and get tired, like. And so
what do you think about the medication, like, gets you to being like, you know what, I'm gonna kind of, like, talk to a kid? Like, what do you think about the medication does that to you? Because maybe we need to get you off of that.
yeah, I can't remember what medication it is, but it could be screwing me up.
No, yeah, obviously, that's fine, man. It's like I said, I'm the kind of guy where it's like, I want to find ground zero.
Right.
I want to figure out, like, kind of how this happens and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I guess, like, how many images of kids have been sent your way where you didn't even want it?
I've never had any of them come my way.
Really?
None, yeah. I haven't had any of that.
Okay. I guess, do you know what the legal terminology of that's called? If you get a
like
naked...
child pornography.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I haven't had any of that at all.
So I guess, what's your
Cheese
opinion on
pizza.
that stuff? Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good.
It's
And
not
he
right
dropped the
in
monster.
the state of Wisconsin. It's not right anywhere for that matter. I haven't had anything like that come in.
Well, how old is Sarah again?
She's
Okay, and you asked her for what kind of images?
I had said a naked picture, and I know I was in the right state of mind.
No, I know that, but it's like, you know, so she's...
Yeah,
and then
it's not right
a
to do
naked
that.
picture. So what a naked picture plus what does that equal?
It would be like jail time.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It was like you were almost that close to getting it.
Yeah, I told her, I said, that's not right. You know, when her aunt was saying, oh, I don't care who's seen it. I'm like, that's not right at all.
The aunt told me that you never said anything about you asking her for naked pictures. So did you tell the aunt that part?
I forgot to put that in there.
Don't you think that probably would have been a lot more important to tell the aunt?
Yeah, that I had said that, you know, asking for a risque picture like that.
You know, you told me about your kind of like depression and anger issues. Do you have any other mental disabilities that I should probably know about?
Popo.
Just those two? So like no like form of autism or anything like that?
No. My mom, she probably thinks that I do have ADD or ADHD.
That is
You think that's why you can't stay fixated on your
Like
wife?
we
That's
already
why
know
you
he's
kind of go after
guilty.
other girls?
That or
Police.
doing whatever, and you know, sometimes I'm not
Police.
exactly in that right state of mind where I shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. With my ADD or ADHD that I possibly could have, and it's hard for me to keep focused on one particular task.
You want to think like this, but do you find yourself getting attracted to female girls around the ages of like the code?
Not mentally, no.
Not mentally. So I guess,
No.
why did you feel the attraction to Sarah?
She sent me a picture of just her face, and I was like, oh, you're cute. You know.
I mean, would you want to talk to one of my friends? He kind of was in a similar situation with you. We got him rehabilitated. His name is Alex. Let me call him real quick. He's a really good dude, man. I think you guys are gonna have a good conversation. You know, just stall while we wait for cupcakes. Yo, Mr. Rosen.
Hey.
I'm with my friend, Mr. Ron Hamilski, right? Hamilski.
Yep.
He got caught talking to a year-old girl. I was telling him you kind of went through the same thing. I was wondering if you can give him some words of encouragement, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely, Ron. Hamiletsky, is that what it is?
Hemeleski, yeah.
Dude, he caught me talking as well, and yeah, he's completely turned my life around, man.
Wait, hold up. I think a neighbor called the cops on us. I'll vouch for you real quick.
Okay.
Hey, my mom's calling me. I gotta go.
Okay, peace. You weren't lying. Your neighbors are bad. They're very nosy.
hell?
Hey, how you doing, officer? Good. My name's
Get 'em outta
Jadon.
here.
This is my friend Ronald here, Hamelski.
Yeah.
So Ron, are you gonna talk to year-old girls again sexually?
No, no more.
Are you gonna solicit them to meet you and have sex with you?
No.
All these messages here that I'm about to give to him, these are you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you did solicit nude photos from her, or you wanted to get nude photos from her, right?
Just the one, yeah, but now I know not to.
Okay, and you knew the whole time she was,
Yeah.
and you
That
continued
body
talking to her?
For that little while there, yeah, and I know it's not right.
So can you tell that officer, you know, you apologize so we can get past this? And
Yeah.
tell him that
Body
you're apologizing.
Yeah, I won't do it again.
What are you apologizing for?
Apologizing for talking to a year-old when I shouldn't have been.
Okay.
You know,
Try
that
it for K.
Good. Huh? Jadon.
How do you spell that?
J-I-D-O-N.
I'm J-A-D-O.
No way. That's crazy. Oh, praise God.
This is your residence right here?
Yeah.
208? Can you just wait there?
Yeah.
All right. Don't go inside though.
No. Okay.
So he has been contacting our decoy since June 21st.
Cop seems to be
this is when
working
he
with
first
Jenny on,
messaged
yes,
her
sir.
on Facebook. He made
So
initial
far, so
contact.
good.
Yes, sir.
Got that one.
So, can you briefly tell me what's going on today?
I was talking to a year-old when I shouldn't have been, and Marcus, him and I were talking, and I know it wasn't right to be doing that, and I apologize to you that it'll never happen again. I know it was wrong, and sorry, this sounds great.
Alright, Ron, I just gotta review this. You have the right to remain silent. Any mistake can be used against you in a court of law.
I'm the field training officer.
Yes, sir.
Officer Frook, my badge number's on here. This is my contact information.
Thank you.
You can email me, call me anytime. I really appreciate it. Are you guys cool sticking around?
Yeah, bro. We got nothing to do today.
What was the plan? To meet up with her, to hang out with her.
Yes, sir. These cops know exactly what they're doing. W cops. They cooking. They even went up to Jadon saying, "Hey, you can contact us. This and that." where it said he doesn't have to come up with them.
Yeah, bro. We got nothing to do today.
What was the plan? To meet up with her, to hang out with her.
I mean, this is a slam dunk case. I mean, he's just admitting everything to multiple cops with body cams on.
She was saying, "Oh, you could have a sleepover." I'm like, no, I don't think that's right.
Well, here, Ron, can you be honest and tell them about the? Can you just tell them about the? You said on the weekend though.
On the weekend that I was gonna hang out with her, and she was possibly talking about a sleepover, and that I was, relations with her, and so I know it wasn't right to me to do that.
So the plan was that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been able to because
body
I
cam.
had my son with me. He's old, and so with me, I wouldn't even been able to do that at all. It would have been just hanging out and watching movies with her, and that's about all it would have been.
So what positions were you planning to do with her if you could?
Laying down.
And like, what were you gonna be doing laying down with her?
Just have it. This is all.
Okay. So let's say everything worked out.
Oh my goodness! This is a fast break layup.
Out and the wife had the son, and you went to go meet her. You think the sexual stuff would have happened? Obviously, it's not gonna happen anymore.
It would have, yeah.
It would have. The sexual stuff would have happened.
But
I appreciate it.
Yeah, my bad. I'll step back.
All right, Ryan, here's what we're going to do for now. We're going to place you in handcuffs, get you in the back of the car, okay? You're going to be detained for now while we conduct our investigation. I don't want you to give us any issues. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, stand up, turn around.
Stand
up, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Any weapons?
No.
Any drugs?
No, I don't do drugs, and I know not to.
I don't know why you laughing, twin.
Ron, are you hiding any kids in your belly?
No.
Okay.
I was actually at one of my physical therapy because I was like 214 pounds, and then when I got weighed, I lost 7 pounds.
So you lost 7 kids?
Huh?
You lost 7 kids?
No.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, you said 7 pounds. I misheard you.
No, Mike, for my weight.
Okay, my bad.
After he was arrested and taken down to the jail, I began talking to the local community, and none of them were surprised at what he did. But I was surprised at the things that they told me that this monster has been doing over the last 2 years.
What's your thoughts on Ronald, man?
Like, literally, I always thought something was off with him.
Really?
Deadass. Cause like, oh man, dude, it's been a while.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Jadon.
Beverly.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You see, I get talking to the neighbors, and they're like, yelling. He has anger issues. I found out that he goes to like these behavioral classes. They were telling me how sometimes he gets physical with Rochelle. And when they get involved, he just backs off. So it's like when men get involved, he like shuts down. But whenever it's women and stuff, he like, gets all big and bad.
Yes, and he does shut down if the men come after him.
But sadly, that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg. And they began to tell me even more vile stuff that this monster had done to their family.
They almost got kicked out of here for bothering the neighbors. Both the wife and the husband.
He was saying like he has like full custody pretty much of the son.
Yeah.
And then also I heard that the son, he has disabilities as well.
Yeah, and Ron hollers at him and screams at him and
hits him.
It's not a good thing.
He hits him?
Yes, he does.
One time we were visiting here, and Rochelle's mother, Fern, was here visiting John.
Fern, Grandma, Josh, Ron's son. So Josh is to get the autism, okay. Rachel, Ron's wife, okay.
Josh went to go ask his dad to go over to his grandma's house. And when he came back, he told Fern. I asked him and he didn't yell at me this time.
Wow.
And then he has a Facebook page, and he wrote something on there about how we need to treat our children. And it's a big old thing about, it's because we don't spank them and we don't hit them and we treat them so nice that they get away with this, and that's why they're not good kids.
All right, y'all, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you should hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Now, if you guys remember, about a week ago, I posted a video titled, They Let Him Go. Ronald Hamilski was arrested that night, and he was charged with three felony charges.
That was him? I reacted to that off stream, but that was him. This was a layup! How did you sell that badly? Just literally wide open, fast break. No defender was coming for the leg, and you somehow broke it. A lot of DAs need to lose their job, bruh. I'm so, because it looks like, from what I remember, the cops were fine. Even here, the cops like did their job. It's like the DAs. It's the fucking DAs, bro. I don't care. I'm clipping this and I'm putting this on TikTok. DAs need to be held accountable, bro.
A week later, I got a call from his...
He literally admitted to it on the cop's body cam, even after they read him his rights. And yet you're not taking the case? Hold on, let's...
Posted a video titled, "They Let Him Go." Ronald Hamilski was arrested that night and he was charged with three felony charges. A week later, I got a call from his wife's mother that he was trying to get inside of his house and she was very upset, and the men in the neighborhood, they stepped up and they had to protect the family and they kept him away from the house. The guy was going around saying that they dropped charges. I called the courthouse. Come to find out that all charges were dismissed. The prosecutor, his name is right here, Bruce Bouquet. Bouquet, I believe that's how you say it. And this is a photo of him too, because I want you guys to see him. He is the district attorney of Sawyer County. This man dropped all charges on Ronald and gave no reason why. I hit up local reporters to report on this. Usually they give a reason why charges are dismissed. Has not answered the press. And on the website portal with the court orders in Wisconsin, usually whenever a case is dismissed, there's always a reason why. For this particular reason, there is no reason why the case was dismissed. And also in court records, it doesn't show that the case is dismissed, even though that it is. I called him out and everything, put their office number. This man is hiding. They deactivated their phones. They're not answering anybody's
email. My God, and he's pussy too. And he's pussy too. No standing on business, no nothing. And he's pussy too. Oh my God. This is the worst DA. Oh my God. No backbone either, bro. Oh my God.
I emailed him over a week ago. Still has not gotten back to me. I literally talked to his secretary. She left a note for him. Has not gotten back to me at all. And I have multiple sources in the Hayward Police Department that literally work with him. He has not even given them a reason why the charges were dropped, and he has not answered any of those questions as well. So not only is he not taking questions from the public, but he's also not taking questions from his own police officers. The police officers, they thought that this was a great case. They literally did.
The police officers did great. Oh my God, amazing. I don't think I've ever witnessed a station do so much better, which isn't a knock to other stations. They got it done. They got it done. At the end of the day, you do that, good job. But they was on it. They even talked to Jinion, and he's like, hey, you want to contact us? Blah, 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 blah. Instead of him going to. They didn't even have to do that. They probably was like, hey, we'll see if we could get him before the case, but if he asks, we'll give it to him.
Overtime on this case. And the crazy thing about it is I'm the first person to alert them that the charges were dropped. They didn't even know. The
police didn't even. Oh my God. I wonder why so many horrible things are happening in this country. It's because these fucking people keep letting these guys go.
Admitted to everything on body cam. He admitted to everything after being Mirandized. Everything was done by the book. Yet this monster, Bruce Bouquet, obviously doesn't care about child predators. Usually I don't go this far into saying somebody's a sympathizer or whatever, but there was this court thing where a judge was just found with CP recently. So now
it's corrupt. It's corrupt. That I figured that, but I didn't want to throw it out there. It's more like, it's pretty obvious, but yeah, it's very, very obvious.
A lot of questions about Bruce Bouquet, and I have a lot of questions on where his allegiance lie. As a prosecutor, your job is to protect the public, but obviously he's failed at that. And also, I've gotten from inside sources that Bruce Bouquet isn't even the most fit for the job. The reason why he's been the head district attorney for Sawyer County for so long is because literally nobody else puts their name on the ballot. The man literally had...
Bro, whoever's going to run in their next election, please put your name on the ballot, bro. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to do it, I don't want to force you, but any normal person could do a better job than this guy, bro.
He doesn't even have to campaign to win because just nobody is doing it. So if on this next election term we get somebody to get on that ballot, I promise you, not only you wouldn't even need me to beat him because he's already a sorry district attorney, but if someone else gets on that ballot, I will be out there advocating for you so we can actually get someone that wants to prosecute crime. I'm still going to leave their office number here and everything, and I'm still going to have his email address here, but he's not going to answer anybody. He doesn't even answer his own police department. This dude is absolutely disgusting, and to an extent, I think he's worse than Ron, because I've heard from sources inside of the police department that this dude has a weird obsession with releasing domestic abuse cases as sexual cases as well.
I'm not even surprised. It's just wholly corrupt. Wholly corrupt.
All alleged, though. All alleged. But Bruce Bouquet, if you want to prove me wrong, do your job. This would have been the easiest case of your career, and you let this monster go. So I'm so sorry that this isn't the news that we all wanted to hear, but we do have some good news. Thankfully, the homeowners and the landlords of the area where they live, they basically got him off the lease. So Ronald does not live with his wife anymore, so he can no longer abuse his wife, and he can no longer abuse his autistic
somebody's
son. The
moving,
man
right?
is gone. He's up out of there. So huge shout out to the landlord. Huge shout out to the community for protecting themselves, because your police department protects you, but I mean, it's on the district attorney to keep the bad guys in jail. And when you got people like Bruce Bouquet who don't want to do their job, it's very hard to protect the community. So I really don't got anything else to say. We're going to be planning a protest at the head district attorney's office here soon. And I want to get a meeting set up with Bruce Bouquet. I mean, he's ducking every single call and everything like that. And I mean, when you look like this, I got to see where your allegiance lied. I got to see what list you were on, you know? I got to really do a deep dive into you. All alleged, though. But I don't got anything else to say, y'all. Peace.
I don't... It feels like every episode the DA's letting people go at this point, bro. When is enough gonna be enough? Bro, I'm posting the TikTok clip of me reacting to that because the DAs in this country need to be held accountable, bro. They're trash. They are honestly trash. Well, not all of them. It's obviously Gideon got some rest. But it makes me wonder, maybe half the crimes people are committing could have been easily preventable because they have something similar they could go to jail with, but UDAs are letting them go. Like freaking poor police officers getting freaking hate when the whole time the DA's not even letting them go, bro. This is like a slam dunk case. I don't think y'all realize this, bro. After the officers read him his rights and they asked him the question, he said yes, he was trying to go out with iPhone 12. right then and there, that is enough to put him away, throw away the key. It won't be throw away the key, but it's enough to put him away. If I'm the jury and I hear that and I know this man was ready to murder us, send him gone. He's so snitch. Shout out to the officers there. They did a phenomenal job. Even they're like, this should have been a slam dunk case. Bro. There's somehow that one sports team that should do well, but always find. It's like the New York Giants. They should have a win in the bag. And yes, someone, the DA, aka Russell Wilson, will throw a fantastic arm punt and throw an interception and screw up this whole thing. I'm sorry about that right now. It feels like every episode at this point. I might even go back to all the Jam videos I reacted to and count how many of them got arrested and how many of them got away. It's just upsetting. I mean, alright, but anyways, I'm going to stop this. We're over 55 minutes in. So I will see y'all later. Peace.